Wendy's this fall and winter, honey.
This is the RadioPod.com.
Come on here.
Yours truly, Diamond K, in here, and the ladies are back. I didn't scare the ladies away. Thank you. I'm so happy.
Hey,
so happy.
Yes, we're here.
Battle of the Sexes, and I think some people up here have more sex than others.
Not I.
So
yes,
you're in last.
Born again.
You're in last place.
Born again. Yes. Come on here. Jesus.
Okay, I think everybody's in last place.
Don't do that.
I'm
just saying.
At least it's not a Sunday. So
amen. Hallelujah.
Won't
he do it? Yes, he will.
At least it's not a Sunday. All right. So there's a lot of things we're going to talk about. And I want to say this. Cuffing season.
September 22nd.
We were talking about that about a week before we get started on that.
She got sound off. We're gonna do sound off before we get started. Sound off. Anything you want to talk about, we're gonna sound off.
Let's come back to that.
Yeah, we're gonna sound off because she got Prissy Dame got to get her life
together. In your I'm sorry.
We got sound
introduce
off.
yourself, please. I didn't know how to even say it. I was gonna make a joke, but
go ahead.
It applies to both of y'all, so I couldn't
wow.
Ladies first, we're listening.
I couldn't really single y'all out. No, it's there's a lot of
we're listening.
Cleavage. Both of y'all.
At least you know what you're looking at.
Well, I see.
Right.
I'm trying
We're accepting all applications.
Like I'm not.
We may have to change. We may have to change the rating of this. Some little 12-year-olds like, Ma, what is that? I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Got milk.
Okay, so lady, first lady with cleavage. What is your name?
Who is that?
You.
Well, my name is Prissy Dame.
Okay. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
She started the cleavage movement.
And you, young lady.
At Dr. Public Health.
And you are not a Crip, correct?
Huh?
You are not a Crip.
A Crip?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. I wanted to be clear.
I want nobody trying to hunt after me.
I wanted to be clear.
Blue.
Wanted to be clear. All right, so it's
starting a cleavage movement. Hashtag cleavage movement. If you got some good cleavage,
now
post it on Diamond K's.
I just want to let everybody know I might be on rated PG tonight. Well, up until October 8th because I'm doing this fasting. Please pray my strength in the Lord. Because this ain't no meat. That ain't no meat. Don't.
So normally you do
I'm
eat
fasting
meat.
I'm fasting from everything.
Normally
Sex, alcohol, no meat. Yes,
Facebook? Are you still on Facebook?
No, I'm still on social media.
That couldn't give it all up at one time.
Yeah, all of it. But
are you still receiving?
That's part any sexual activity.
Okay, see, I tried
cannot.
to trip up. See, I tried to trip up.
No receiving, no giving, no nada. Comprende?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Ceasing it.
All right, so that's just some random.
Yeah, just random. Might
we
be
didn't need
PG.
to know that. Okay. So.
That was so R. Well, it was not R. It was PG.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
you gotta get your life right.
Yeah, you know that's the problem with people now jumping into relationships without getting themselves in order.
Whoa, are you taking shots?
Yes,
yes.
You taking shots?
Yes, come on here.
You got
get your life in order right now.
All right, so cuffing season. We were talking about that. And so you were saying that somebody in your family didn't know what cuffing season was.
Yeah, so my aunt, me and her had a nice conversation. She was like, well, Kyra, I got ABCD going on. I'm like, calling me. I'm like, it's cuffing season.
These are exes.
Mrs. I wish I had you back, guys, all of them at one time.
Child.
Yeah, so right. So it's cuffing season. So if anybody doesn't know, cuffing season is that time where you choose or you end up with somebody or significant other that you can take through the holidays and Valentine's Day all the way up until next spring. And next spring you drop them and get a new.
Yeah, baby. What's the start date?
So that's how.
What's the start date?
September the 22nd. All the way until the first day of spring.
You got 2 more weeks. Put in your applications
now.
Right now.
Yes.
What's the credentials? Like, I mean, what's the...
Well, everybody got their different credentials.
So what would your credentials be?
No kids.
Child, you're going to be by yourself. You're going to be cuffing that good old lonely pillows.
Well, you know what? They told me he'll forget, so I'll be all right.
Child, Tommy ain't going to do the job now. Tommy ain't
might
gonna...
do some jobs. He ain't going to shovel the snow. That's
right. Sure.
It's preferred.
Yeah.
Other options will be
You know how they
accepted.
you know how those applications go, right? And they say college education preferred,
Right.
but experience accepted.
Right. It
Yeah,
could be
so-
negotiable. So
Yeah, because what if he has a kid but he don't take care of his kid, or he don't see his kid?
No,
That's
What if he
not gonna
lies
work.
to you and you don't even know he has a kid? How
That's
about
even
that?
better because I ain't got to deal with the kid or the mama.
So the issue, so your
Exactly.
issue is the kid or the mother?
No, I don't know. It's both. It depends.
I mean, it depends on the situation. If he's a good guy that takes care of his kid,
Mhm.
then obviously he has a decent relationship with the mother, so there shouldn't be no issue.
Yeah, but then you
Shouldn't,
had them
quote, unquote.
badass kids too.
Well, I mean,
The kids be like, "Can I come over your house? Can I have $1?"
that's not bad. I don't mind kids like that. If you got a disrespectful little
Yeah,
troll,
you ain't my
I
mama.
can't do that. No, take their behinds back home to mother. Mother did because I ain't for it. Or you take when you leave out this door, this little troll going right along with you. I don't have time. But no, usually it's like if they have a decent relationship, then of course they're gonna kind of have you in the picture, quote unquote, might. Because some guys don't want you meeting their kids right away. I mean, if they know that they're, if they don't have like 10 or 15 kids,
prefer not to deal with the kids altogether.
I don't want to meet
because
One.
you phone.
You don't wanna
bonds
meet
with
one
the
kid.
out of 15. No, I don't even want to meet you.
This is deal or no deal.
Deal breaker.
So
But
kids are a deal breaker for you, doctor. And for you, Prissy Dane.
It's not a deal breaker.
I
mean,
wouldn't say that it's a deal breaker for me.
just something to consider.
Two is my
Minimum.
minimum. No, 2 is my
Two is
max.
your minimum?
No, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
max.
2 is my max. And she said minimum. I'm like, minimum? No, 2 is my
Everybody
max.
gonna be calling
Now,
you.
if you had 3, I might can deal with it. But after that, honey, I can't. I just can't fathom the thought of my child being number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just can't do that. But
See, I'm totally different than y'all. I
You don't got no kids.
exactly. I don't have any kids, and so I don't want to date a woman without kids. Isn't that weird?
yeah, that's very weird.
It's very weird.
So
Do you want to have kids? Is the question.
no,
Okay, well that makes sense.
no.
That makes sense. It makes
and
sense.
so, and I was in love with a woman without kids. But let me.
Tread lightly, Dom.
I'm not.
Please.
I don't want to. I don't
Tread
have any
lightly.
kids, so I want. I
You've been
can
getting
be.
trouble last
I
2
can
weeks.
be the step dad of
the
the
year.
year.
That's what I'm talking
Yes.
about. But see, me on the other hand, I don't have any kids. So it's just like, I really don't want my kid to be number 2 or 3. But the way that society is set up, it's like you damn for real when it comes to that. So I'd rather just say, okay, if you had 1, oh my gosh, perfect. If you have none,
So
honey,
what if
when we
they?
get
What if
married,
his kids are grown? Like what if the youngest is 16?
they out the house.
So then, so that's like it's
his
reset then.
Yeah. And that's up to him whether he wants to do it. I know some people that actually have done it. I know like 2 or 3 couples who kids are pretty much in college and they literally started over.
Oh wait, so you do want kids?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm building a legacy. I'm not having a state take over my
Legacy.
stuff when I die. Yes. I
What-
want at
what?
least 2.
Okay.
1. I can't have 1 because I might risk that child being a black sheep and messing up my empire. So I gotta have a backup.
So what if this child's fucked up?
Yeah.
What if
So I
both of
gotta
them are
have a
messed up?
backup to say, okay, look, your brother or sister is, on arm, so I need you to take care of this empire and just like look after them, make sure they don't mess it up because
I can
mommy
help
works
us
too
all.
hard. So that's how I look. I had to have at least 2 kids for me coming out my womb, my bare womb. Yes,
Wow.
That's how I rationalize things.
So this is interesting. So this says about cuffing season. During the fall and winter months, people who normally would be single or promiscuous find
Mhm.
themselves, along with the rest of the world, desiring to be cuffed or tied down in a serious relationship. The cold weather and prolonged indoor activity causes single people to become lonely and desperate to be cuffed.
Well,
what was the source of that? That's so very. Someone really defined this.
well,
cuffing.
doing a snowstorm.
Only a lonely person wrote that.
Yeah, right. I dead as lonely person. But no, during a snowstorm, I can see that. Cause Baltimore, we have snowstorms, honey.
And everybody come out.
Have you been
pregnant,
snowed in?
pregnant
You've been
storm.
snowed in before?
Yes, I have.
I've been snowed in alone, and I've been snowed in with my boyfriend at that current time, and I wanted to kill him.
Yes.
Okay, so y'all didn't live together.
Yeah, we lived together. Yeah.
And you still, but
But
nobody
that
can leave the
snowstorm.
house.
Yeah,
and so
nobody can
no
leave
break.
the house, so
House
there's
snowstorm.
no space, no break. It's just like,
I'm looking at you.
all right, what we
24/7.
gonna do? Okay, can you get in my face? Go in the living room.
Right.
What you cooking? Nothing. What you doing? What you
Right.
cooking? Why you getting what's on TV?
So you was evil. Were
Can
you
I look at
fasting
this? Can I
then?
look at that? I'm
No.
just
Were you
like,
fasting
No,
then?
I
it's
wasn't
just you want your
fasting.
space.
Like,
You
I'm not
You genuinely want your
mean.
space. Like you don't want that
Yes.
person up in your face 24 hours. It's like go watch ESPN or something. Leave me alone. Like
You
get
can't
out my
leave the
face.
house and
So-
breathe or nothing like that. You got to open the window and
Yeah.
breathe and then turn
So
back.
when I
look,
get
you
snowed in, I
still
try to be
here?
snowed in by myself.
I
So
don't
you've
know.
been snowed in with somebody, doctor?
Yes, I have.
And so
I never want to do it again on my life. I had to fight.
okay, so the last snowstorm,
As
I
long
was
as you end
I
up
was
pregnant.
not snowed in with anybody. I was
Girl,
by myself.
They got a whole bunch of
Just
snow
snow
babies
babies
running
coming
Yeah,
around
not me.
here.
I didn't. I've been snowed in with somebody before, and it was pretty disastrous.
You're
But I've also been snowed in, and it was all good too. But it just
That's what
depends.
depends on the person.
It has to be the right person.
How much snow though? Because not
Yeah,
that
because if
we
I'm
had
in
to
there
snow
for a
again,
week,
and we snowed in for a week.
oh my god,
That's a
I mean,
lot.
I would be digging myself out.
and I
Look,
did.
give me the
You
shovel.
can't
We
do
don't
it.
have shovel. We don't have a shovel.
A
Give me the broom
dustpan,
and the dustpan. We
and make
get
sure
out of
I did what I
here.
had to do.
I can't do this no more. I gotta live. Right?
Right.
Even if I gotta walk up and down the street in the snow, swim, I gotta go. You done got on my last nerve.
Another interesting thing about this cuffing season thing, I've been doing some research, right?
Oh, really?
And so
just now,
this
like,
person
second
broke
ago.
it all the way down. So they said that
that person
cuffing
is single
season
boy.
actually begins December 1st. Now they said August 15th to August 31st is pre-draft workouts.
Yes, it is.
September 4th
Oh.
is draft day. September 5th through 19th is training camp. September 20th preseason begins.
Right.
Now, so that means that you
Really though.
you auditioning people. October 20th preseason ends. Halloween, you do your roster cuts. Okay.
But you
November-
have to have them picks
Right.
for the holidays.
November
roster
1st is free agency. November 15th is your trade deadline. And December 1st officially cuffing season begins. So I thought that was entertaining.
That's
It took too much time to put this
that's
all
a little bit
together.
too much, and they still trying to find a cuffing buddy.
And they even have an agreement. So they have an agreement of how you actually determine whether this person is worthy of being your cuffing partner. So they have
Do
one,
they have
two,
any like
three,
questionnaires?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have 9 questions.
What's the first?
Are you really single?
Yes.
Okay.
Child, everyone's single. If you ain't married, you single.
Okay.
Sorry.
What's number 2?
Do you have any stalkers?
Yes. Because if she comes for me, it's not gonna be
Do you
great.
have any children?
Let's go back to stalkers.
Okay.
I will never forget. I lived downtown Baltimore, and I was dating this guy. I would never forget. We got in an argument, and I put him out. Get out.
So when you say downtown Baltimore, a lot of people say downtown, they're on the outskirts.
I lived across from Oriole Stadium.
You were literally downtown.
Yeah, literally downtown.
Okay.
So I'm like, get out. So this dude calls my phone. I'm like, what do you want? Oh, I'm sitting outside. Why are you outside? You're not coming back in. Oh, do you need me to take a picture of my back seat? This guy had CDs and CDs and CDs in the back seat and DVDs. He said, I could sit in front of your house all day. What happened?
But he was living there?
No, he wasn't living there.
Oh.
No. I was like,
What did you put him out for?
Where did they do that? He irritated me.
Okay, so that's why he didn't leave. Okay, so
No,
he
but
didn't really
wait
do
a minute,
anything.
stop.
But no, he literally sat outside for
As he
a couple.
should.
What you mean you
As he
For a
should.
couple minutes?
No, hours.
Oh God.
Hours.
Okay, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
No.
Okay, so here's the thing. That could have been a test.
A
So
test of what? His resilience
testing
or
to
his
see,
insanity?
yes,
His
testing
craziness?
To see, yeah, no,
Yes,
not testing his
you were
craziness.
right. Yes.
No.
Yes.
His insanity.
Look, shake. Look,
This
yeah,
is
like
how
that.
y'all work. This is how y'all work. Now, just because you weren't doing this one time doesn't mean that it could potentially been this. So you tell somebody to do something, or we breaking up, or whatever, and then if he doesn't fight for it, then you say, "Oh, you ain't really want it." So you put him out. If he just left, you would have been like, "Oh, you went to some other bitch house." But because he stayed for a while, you know that he didn't go to that girl house for at least 4 hours.
He's a certified stalker.
Oh, no.
Sorry, you're certified, sir. Anytime you have CDs and DVDs in the back seat
Yeah,
lined
but
up,
he got
No.
obviously got TVs in his
certified.
car. So, I
You
mean,
certified. Not only did you did you do that, but you saw me walking out. Where you going? I see you walking out the house getting in the green car,
you left in a green car.
sir. Where are you at?
Now I see what this is about.
What?
You wanted to, you was it cuffing season?
No, it wasn't cuffing season. It was summertime.
Oh
Yes,
yeah. It
he's
was-
certified crazy.
Yeah, well you was bouncing with somebody else.
No, it was one of my girlfriends.
Where y'all was going? Jazzy
No.
summer night. Y'all going Jazzy
We
nights?
was going to the mall.
He's sick. Went to the mall.
You is silly.
All right.
No, yeah, stalker. Yeah.
Okay,
What's
well,
the next question?
all right. Do you have children?
Yeah.
No.
How many and why?
What?
Why? Did you
That's
ask
what-
why?
That's what it says.
The condom broke, or
that's a good one.
we didn't have enough. We didn't have $450,
She got-
so we were
ooh.
stuck. Like,
Oh,
why? Why? Like, I'm not understanding. I didn't understand what Plan B was because I didn't know what I don't know ABC, so Plan B didn't work for me. Like, yeah, why? Why did I have
That has
kids?
nothing to do with me.
Why did why don't you have kids? Do you have kids? That's just the stupidest thing. Do you have kids and why?
Why why?
Because the
What's the
Lord
next
said,
question?
because the Lord said produce and multiply,
That's what
like
happens when you
reproduce
have
and
sex, you're
multiply.
supposed to have kids.
Like, I'm not understanding that.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, that one was
do you have transportation?
Yes.
yes, the Mark, Tony, Anthony, Uber. What's the other Lyft? Yes, that's plenty station out here. What are you
Do
talking
you
about?
have
A
your
bike, a
car?
2-wheeler? Yes. See, you couldn't ask me no questions because you'd be like, you know what?
Can,
Ted up, she ain't coming back.
can you text at work?
That's gotta do with
I can
fucking season.
text.
I mean,
can
because some people will
dial-
go to work, right, and then like you can't talk to them all day, so they just, I
So
guess,
what does that got to do with cuffing season? These questions are.
I guess he
'cause they
wants to
wanna
know
make-
whether
let
she
me
can be in
pull you
communication
accessibility.
Let
with
me pull
you.
you up the boyfriend.
Yeah, it's about
application.
I think it's about
because
accessibility. I can
Yeah.
understand that. I
I
can
can
understand
text. I can call.
that. Everybody
I
can't
can
do
write.
that.
I can
Yeah.
send you a letter.
Yeah.
What you
yeah.
want me to do?
Will you be spending the night?
How many nights? What?
Do you celebrate Christmas?
Yes, I do. My birthday is 10 days before Christmas, so don't combine
Is
my
it?
birthday. Yes, yes.
No, that's a combination.
No,
right
it's
there.
not. Ain't no,
I got
ain't no
merged-
combination.
We
Oh,
got
not
merged your
together.
birthday.
We are broken up right now. Right now.
So yours is how many days before Christmas?
10 days.
I mean, that's close enough not to merge, I guess. But if it was like a
Well,
day
you have
before,
some patty cheat tight.
no, the guys don't really merge. You know, it's how everybody become Muslim in December.
Yeah, like we're Muslim.
Do you
What?
watch Scandal?
What does got to do with cuffing season?
Are you-
I think it has a lot to do with
Are
it
you
because
gay?
because she's saying, "Are you gonna be able to watch TV with me?"
Oh, that's the female.
Oh, that's a female.
I'm thinking that's the
Yeah.
guy.
No,
Like,
this is a female question.
Oh,
To a guy.
I'm
Ain't
I'm
no
I'm
guy gonna
pulling
ask
up-
you
I'm
questions.
So I'm pulling
Scandal.
up the boyfriend application now.
No, but hold on. I want to finish her application. That's stupid. I'm not gonna ask no guy. Do he want to watch Scandal? Like, come on.
How do
And-
you feel about public appearances?
Now hold on. Let's go back to the question about
Scandal.
how many kids and why. Now I can understand it because a lot of guys be having 10, 6, 10, 8 kids and so forth. So I can understand because I'll be like, how many kids you got? How many kids do you have? I got 7. What? Why? What happened? What's going on?
Well,
That's a lot.
all the guys that have a lot of kids, after you with them for a while, just pops up. You ever notice?
Who
That's
you
how I was with
talking
my homeboys. It'd be like that.
She's
Yeah.
trying to say
Trying to say it's mine.
that's
but it's not
mine. But I don't know. Look at this picture.
Do it look like me?
Nigga, this kid look just like you. You're a twin. What you talking about? Man, I don't know.
No.
I use a condom. But she
I think
said
it popped.
it pop. I don't think you did.
Or she tried to get my sperm.
Child, go ahead.
So
That's your child. That's child number 9. Holla back. I had people say I got 9.5 kids. I'm like, where's the half coming from?
That means
Well,
somebody's pregnant now.
No, that
Yeah.
means I don't know if this
Oh, it's
child
not-
is
oh.
mine,
I have-
but because it's been so long, I halfway consider him as being mine. Nigga, what is
Not in a
that?
possible.
I can't get with it. I just can't. I'm not about that life.
Lord
I'm
have
sorry.
mercy, I pray.
I do apologize in advance.
So have you been single through the winter before?
Yes, I have. It's a beautiful thing.
So you've had a single Christmas before?
Yes, I have. And a Thanksgiving in the New Year's.
Okay.
I
was
don't
in the
like
Bahamas.
single Christmases.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
Somebody was in the Bahamas.
I don't like single Christmases.
I was in the Bahamas. I'm about to be in Vegas.
I really don't like single holidays, especially where you can get gifts and so forth. So
Right.
yeah,
All right.
I don't know if I'm feeling that. I might do need to put out an application.
Oh God.
Application for what?
Yeah,
Boyfriends, cuffing season.
yeah, because I like
Well, how
holidays.
you, what?
Well,
What?
you need that boo for
What?
holidays. So
I
Hit
think
me
this is a
up.
good. I
What's
think
his
this is.
name? IG.
I think this is a good. I think this is a good segue.
you know what? We should really do that.
No, we should. We should. I think this is a
If you're
good.
interested.
I think this is a good segue to. You had some stuff you off your chest.
I'm over it now.
I knew it was gonna happen. She's over it. Okay.
All right,
so-
moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Okay.
I just can't stand an inconsiderate guy.
Okay. Yeah, we're moving on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I-
men are
I see it now. I realize it was on your
inconsiderate
chest. I thought it was.
What about them
I thought it was
Ravens?
something.
Men are inconsiderate.
I don't.
They are.
I don't think that men are inconsiderate.
I don't
I think
think.
that. I think. I'm sorry. And this is on the list we're supposed to talk about. You said that most men ain't shit.
Who said that?
You said that.
it. He was writing down everything. You
Yeah.
said.
And so-
prior to
Okay.
us
Now-
going live.
now-
Does that all the
So
time.
so most
Mm-mm.
men ain't shit is not a true statement. Okay. Now most women, ooh, you're gonna
Go
like
there if
this
you
one.
want.
You're gonna like this one. Most women turn good guys
That's
into
like PK.
into people who women classify as those guys ain't shit.
No, they
They
been
were
shit from the jump.
fine until
No.
a woman
their true
turned them
colors
into
came
that.
out. That's
No,
what it is.
no.
Their true colors came out. There's no way in the world you just all of a sudden become shit because
Sure it
you
is,
came
sure it
across
is.
a female
Every
that called you out on your shit.
Nah,
Whatever.
every good guy, and I don't know every guy, but I know guys. Every good guy, or correction, every bad guy
Mhm.
was a good guy at one point. And there's this one woman who did him wrong
Honey,
and
child.
turned
I
him
think you're
to the dark
wrong.
side.
You're wrong.
You
Oh,
meant
I'm
to
so
say
right.
wrong.
I'm so right.
You meant to say all women were good women until they came across a no good,
Negro.
ragged, ratchet
Negro.
guy.
See, it's different. It's different for
No,
women and
it's
men.
not. It's not.
It's the
That's
same.
not the case.
Women, it's multiple things. So it's like
I think
it's
you
not
like to
just
hear
one
yourself
guy. It's like you give a couple guys chances, and y'all date a couple of bad guys, and then y'all turn to the angry black. With
Mm.
guys, it just takes that one woman that we cared about.
Well, see,
and
no,
then it
okay,
makes
but
it bad
no,
for
okay,
everybody.
Woman usually doesn't do wrong until the man does. Now let's get that straight.
Okay.
She doesn't
so-
act now unless she's provoked. So usually it's the man who provoked her because he's done something wrong and she's found out about it.
That's
So
different.
always
No,
the-
that's not
always
it.
the case. Yes, it is.
That happens, and we get the fair thing that we have coming. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm talking about early. It's usually it's usually your first relationship,
But
your
see, that's
second
the thing,
relationship.
though.
It's early in the game.
No. In one instance that I do know that a guy coming off the breaks, he was a hoe. Like
Yeah, so he's
straight
born
up.
a hoe.
He was
Really?
He was born a
Really?
hoe. He was just out the womb. Shoo, hoe, straight off the bat.
I don't believe
like-
that's always the case. And you better not put no crickets.
That
on
is
her.
never the case. In the history of the world,
No, I'm just saying.
no
I'm
kid is
saying
born
mostly-
like that.
No kid is born like
It's
that.
a
But
learned
guys,
behavior.
No.
guys are expected to be like, okay,
It's a learned
sow you out
behavior.
oats, go date
Nah.
her.
We don't
her,
saw our
her,
oats
her.
until our 20s.
That's a lot from the pit
Yeah.
house.
Once our oats till the 20s.
12, 13,
Come on,
Nah,
14.
You can't sow
Started-
your oats that
Come
early.
Come on. Yes, people start having.
Do you know what sowing your oats
usually start
means?
yes, I
What
know
is
what
it?
it means.
What does sowing your oats mean?
It means exploring. I can't get too explicit. Come on now.
Yeah,
Explore.
girl. It's a freedom
So
of
any
speech.
so no. Okay.
All I'm saying is that it's more
Early in
expected
this
for-
early in the
Oh, somebody
Who
calling
in?
you got a couple people calling, but
Oh,
God.
we're only gonna take one, okay?
Yes.
Oh, just
Go ahead.
take one.
Let's do one.
Hello? Hey, you're on.
Hey, do y'all have a number to Paw Patrol?
A number to what? What did you say?
Patrol.
Who?
Paw Patrol?
What is that?
It's a dog.
That's what men
Oh,
are.
that's
That's,
a-
exactly
that's a
what
good
men are.
one.
We need to call on them.
Oh my god, that's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, feel free. Any other scorned women that want to call in. That was she was scorned. She was scorned.
She
It's okay.
She was calling that. She was calling the
Paw
spade a
Patrol,
spade. That's
yeah.
all I'm
I
saying.
think
men
she
are
was.
dogs.
I think she was calling. Part of her problem is she's an East Side woman. I can tell.
Oh, she
And
cannot
she
say it.
frequently dates East Side men. So because now I can't help you with that part. It's just that usually
Excuse me.
East Side guys they started having sex a little earlier than we did over West.
West Side? Come on, let's not talk about
Yeah.
I need a West Side guy
Females.
calling in to confirm this.
I am a West Side
I'm
guy.
not talking about Diamond K. I need a guy
I can
don't
speak
care.
for all
Listen in the
people on the
call
West Side.
in and confirm that y'all had sex earlier than these East Side boys. Because I definitely doubt it.
That's not what I said. I said East Side guys
Hey,
had
ear-
sex earlier
than West Side guys.
because. Who y'all want to know why? But
No, because it's
I need a-
bull. It's
I need a-
random.
Okay,
it's
you wanna know
random
why?
bull. Go
Yes,
ahead.
please. And I need a
All right.
I need a guy from the West
listen,
Side.
and I don't
to
want
confirm this.
anybody to feel a certain kind of way about this.
Yeah, because it's bull crap.
East Side guys started having sex earlier
Why?
because
Because what?
East Side
Track
girls are easy.
The West Side girls.
East Side girls
Excuse
are
me,
easy.
West Side girls.
Especially
Not the,
especially in the
not the high
90s.
class West Side
Especially
girls.
in the 90s. Okay.
Oh my
East Side girls was
gosh.
easy in the 90s.
I was
It
still
may
in
be
middle
harder
school.
now, but I'm talking about in the 90s it was easy. I can only speak for the 90s.
That is some bull crap. Let's not talk about West Side, the dirtiness and the. Oh my gosh, it's a huge baby boom on that side of town too. So who was the
Right, that's
easiest?
what I'm about to say.
West Side or East Side? Yeah.
West Side
Yes.
is having
Well, I'm
all
only-
the babies.
Yeah.
These statistics
all
are from the 90s.
If you look
okay?
at the
Whatever.
excuse me, if you look at the statistics now and see how many infants is born per zip code, you might be surprised to find
Well,
out
that's just condom use
whatever.
versus non-condom use, but or pull-out game might be a little weak. Now,
It's-
East Side
it's
might
called
have a
the
heavier
dirtiness.
pull-out game, but you know,
Gosh.
generally,
West Side go raw.
generally speaking, I want to make sure that y'all understand this.
Oh my gosh.
Guys start out as good guys.
Negative.
I'm
What
negative,
changes us
Dad. Negative.
is
How's
an
your daddy?
experience.
How's your
It
daddy?
ex-
Where is your daddy?
Experience.
No, because 9 times out of 10 that daddy
Where's
gone.
the role model for
The-
the even
My
Right.
father's there. What do you mean?
Mothers is there, but the
you're like
mother's
a
is not a
2%
father.
case. You're
Listen,
a 2%
No,
case.
I'll use myself as the example. I'll use myself as the example.
0.09% case.
Would use me as the example.
That's all I'm
My first girlfriend, right?
Uh-huh.
She wanted to have sex, as I did. You know, we talked about it. So it's like in school, in high school, everybody's talking about it. I didn't join in the conversation. I listened because I couldn't contribute to the conversation because I wasn't having sex yet, right? So now we're in the 10th grade, right? Everybody's having mad conversations. I couldn't contribute to the conversation. Why? Because I wasn't having sex. And whenever it was supposed to be my turn, luckily for me, something would happen. We had to leave, and I never could get to my story because I didn't have no damn story. Okay, so
When did you start contributing?
Where's the crickets?
here I'm serious. So she lived in Cherry Hill.
Oh,
Okay, so let's just all right.
We ain't gonna hand clap that one.
Okay.
Right.
So one thing I knew, I wasn't going to Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill about to be upset
We
with
could
us.
not have sex in Cherry Hill because I wasn't going to Cherry Hill. Okay, we
You
couldn't have
better
sex
use
at
a
my
couple
house
rubbers.
because my sisters was always home. Somebody's always home.
Right.
So therefore, I had no money for a hotel. Okay, like a hotel might as well have been $1 million.
Honey child.
So what did happen is that my friend said I can have sex with her in his basement.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
Shout out to him. Okay.
That's
Now-
the first thing they are, child.
You lost virginity.
Well,
in the
I
basement?
wish because he passed away.
Oh.
But
Oh,
so
R.I.P.
the studio was in the
R.I.P.
basement. Everything was in the basement. I spent a lot of time in the basement. I knew his basement very well. Okay. So she comes over. It was a half a day.
Wow.
Okay. She comes over. This is the last half a day of the year. It was in May. We went to 2 other places. It didn't work out.
What,
She
you
broke
went
a
to the parking
vase.
lot?
Okay, no, I took her to one of my other homeboys' house.
The parking lot.
She comes
The
in the
field.
house. She breaks a vase as we come in the house.
What?
We have to leave the house. Okay.
She was from West Cherry Hill.
She was from
Yeah.
Cherry Hill. So then the next month, we go to my homeboy's house in the basement. So I'm like, okay, we in the basement. It's ready to get popping, right? So we down in the basement. I'm like letting her hear some of my new songs. I'm stalling. I'm not ready.
So which STD
She's acting
did
like
you
Prissy
catch?
Dame. She's acting like Prissy Dame. She's ready to go. Okay.
What?
Because I'm looking at you, looking at your
tried that.
finger. You're like,
You
come on,
tried that.
Get to it.
What STD did you catch?
I didn't catch any STD
Because
because I realized after she started, saying, she was like, come on. She was like, let's go. We got to hurry up. You know what I mean? Our bus ticket's going to run out. Let's get this popping.
She didn't have an all day pass.
She didn't have all day pass. So it was, she was making me, she was
Baby.
screwing up the moment. So I realized I don't want my first time to be in my homeboy's basement.
You had an epiphany.
Yes. So we didn't have sex then.
So where did you want to have it at?
I blew the moment.
Behind the bleachers?
No.
did you have it in college?
With her? No.
No, I didn't say with her.
Okay, so listen. So we didn't have sex. We didn't have sex.
God.
Summer comes. I went away for the summer. It was still on her list. So she fucked this nigga with a scooter. In July, she fucked this nigga with a scooter.
Where's the flag when you need it?
Oh no, there's no flag for this.
It is a flag.
It's turned me pissed off.
But y'all weren't
So
going
it does
together.
We weren't
Y'all
going
was-
together. Yes.
How
She
old
had
were
my
you?
ring on her necklace.
How old were
my
you again?
I was in the 10th grade.
Child
You-
by.
I ain't
how
finished.
old in 10th
I'm not
grade?
finished.
You didn't
Now,
even have
she was on my
puberty.
list.
You was
I
still
put
in
her on my
puberty.
list. Okay.
He
You know,
has a list.
I
He
write a
really
list.
does have a list.
I put it on my list.
He really does have a list, y'all.
I went
right
back-
in the studio. I'm
We
not
went back to
lying.
school in June. I mean, I'm
August.
sorry. I was a junior. We went back in September because she violated.
smashed the homie.
It wasn't my
She
homie.
smashed
He was
the
his- That was
homie.
his cinnamon apple.
Now, what did he do after he hit?
He
Told
talked about
everybody.
it.
Of course.
And what else did
That's
he
what
not?
men
What did he
do.
Hit
not
it in your
do?
face.
What did he not do?
What?
Call her ass no more. He dogged her out. Now, I was a good guy.
Oh,
So you know what I did?
so how did you turn into a dog?
I chilled. Young girl. Maybe, whatever. So my first official girlfriend, I called because this was a girl I actually had sex with. Our relationship was fine, right? This is after I graduated though. So I didn't have sex in high school.
High school?
I didn't have sex in high school.
Okay.
So after
Oh,
that,
you were a virgin?
all through high school, yeah. Until prom night.
Oh, ew.
Until prom night, yeah.
Really though?
Really? That's
Yeah.
That's so cliche.
cliche.
Like really?
So cliche.
I'm okay.
Yes,
Okay.
just judged you.
And so was the reach around. I did a reach around. too.
on prom night.
Yeah, I mean
Oh my
that's
God.
fine. I don't want you to think that I didn't pay the girl back from
You probably did.
the earlier girl. I almost said her name too. I seen her. So when I was mixing a hammer
Look, Kay,
jacks,
you
I
already was
seen
something
her
nice
in
now.
line. I seen her and her girl standing in line. I'm DJing a hammer jacks at this point. She's standing in a long line. So boom, I pulled out of line. Her and her girlfriends. Oh yeah, y'all can cool it up. Get her to the front of the line. They come inside.
You
We
fatty.
party. After that, whenever we hook up after that. And then you know what I did next week when I see you in line? I kept on walking. I kept on walking. Well, okay, listen. When you were 20, that was a big deal. Okay. When you were 20, that was a big deal.
I just gotta
I
stand
wasn't
in
in the Hammer
line.
Jacks at
I mean,
20.
she had
I
to
wasn't-
stand in line anyway. Girl, you was still a baby. She had to stand in line regardless. So, I mean, what did you do?
What?
Kept on
It
walking
seemed
by.
like- it seemed like a line.
Who cares? She's still gonna get in the club.
Okay.
You act like you prevented her. Now I can see if you told them not to let her in the
I should have
club.
did that.
I
Then
thought
that
she
would've
was gonna
been
do that. I would have been
something real big.
laughing.
Well,
But
you took away my joy. Cool. Okay, I
I'm
also
sorry.
fucked a homegirl too. All right, I'm back, bitches. Not
I
trouble.
hope you
What's up with
right.
them?
See, this is why you in trouble. You've been in trouble for 2 weeks straight. That's why.
I'm not in
You
trouble.
not think.
But I said all that to say that there was a girl who broke my heart a couple years
You're
after
sending an
that,
apple.
and she changed my whole outlook on how I deal with
Favorite.
everybody.
Oh, damn.
From that point, it's like it's not like I've never looked at anything the same from that point. And I think that every guy has a girl who changed the way that they interact with all other females.
Child, if you
So
got
don't
that
blame
one,
him, blame her.
No, blame you.
I'm blaming
for you
you.
being weak minded
That's what I'm
and
blaming.
not being able to get over the situation. That's your problem. That sounds like a personal problem, honey. You need to get over it.
Yeah.
Build your bridge, get the fuck over it.
Okay, next topic.
Thank you. See, and that's the problem. That's the problem with y'all East Side girls. Y'all are too.
Do not put that category East Side girl.
See, that's why you gotta get you a county girl, because a county girl.
A county girl
will
Treat
be
like
more
anything.
understanding.
Try-
Y'all
you know
East Side
what?
girls, y'all too. Fuck it. What you ran money for? It's over.
Because nobody shows
I
no
will-
sympathy
You need
for
to get a
you
because
Woodlawn
county
or
girls-
Randallstown girl.
County
Girl,
girls
go right
don't know
ahead.
any better.
They
County
do anything
girls
for you.
is just as green as them girls from PG.
Yeah.
No
They do
offense.
anything for
Exactly.
you.
When they deal
Right.
with Baltimore dudes, they
That's what
think
you get.
Baltimore dudes
Yeah.
are
That's what I
so
recommend.
fly. They think they so cool. And then when
We
a
are.
PG girl get with a Baltimore dude, I have found out it messes up some of the stuff in their life. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Child,
Because they don't know. That's all I'm saying.
Look, just get over
But
it.
what's-
People cheat. Bye bye. I mean,
So
move
how-
on to the next. Who cares?
He
Who
said-
cares?
And y'all's like 15, 16 years old. Oh my gosh, really though? It's that serious.
Yes, it is.
No, she wasn't the one. She wasn't the
one.
one that. It was the one that came later when I was in my 20s. But yeah, so,
So-
Oh my
that's
God. So why you didn't?
You was just already messed up. That's
No, I
just bottom
wasn't
line.
so
messed
You
that
just
makes
already
that
messed
proves
up.
my point.
You
What's
was
your
already
point?
messed up.
My point
I
is
was a
that
good
men
person.
come out the
I think I'm still a
gate
good-
messed up already.
I wasn't messed up.
Yes, they do. They already think they going just. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna talk to her.
We
I'm gonna
only
talk to her,
think
I'm gonna talk
that after a person that you care about breaks your heart, then we say, you know what we gotta do this for? It's yeah. So that's
to her.
what
Oh,
makes us do
so
that.
that's what you mean. The person that cares about you care about breaks your heart.
That's what I said. The person, if the person that you care about
Crickets,
breaks your heart,
please.
then
I
you
wish
say,
you
"I'm
could
gonna
have
keep it moving."
Access to that soundboard, because
No, you don't have no access to the soundboard.
I wish
y'all
I
using
did.
the wrong sound
it's
effects.
all over the place.
So y'all disagree with what I'm saying?
Yes, I clearly disagree.
Okay, all right.
Oh, she felt that. She
Yes,
said
I felt
two
that.
C's. Click
So you
clearly.
just think that people are just born cheaters?
No, they're not born cheaters. I'm just saying men out the gate, like they expected to be. I'm gonna talk to this girl. I'm gonna talk to that girl. Like
But
they
we don't
just,
know how to do that in the beginning. You gotta
Yes, you
learn
did.
that.
Yes, they do.
have
You
to
got
learn
you
that.
got your uncle, your single uncle, your father. If your father ain't shit,
Mm.
you got a couple of guys in your family that probably dog your aunts out. Like you got
So
examples.
you
that
think
show
that you
you.
think that these adults are saying, "Look, kid,
No,
don't
they're
have to
not
say it.
saying
this how
it.
you
They're
dog these
showing.
bitches."
No,
No,
They
they
don't have to say
showing
it. It's
them.
actions. It's
they're
actions.
showing them stuff
Actions
like
speak
that.
louder
That's
than
all I'm
words.
saying.
So
Actions speak louder than words.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes,
All right,
actions speak
well-
louder than words.
All right.
We're gonna have to
So-
revisit this because
Yeah.
I'm going to bring examples and evidence
Me too.
of why.
I'm gonna bring in the case studies and we going to
Yeah.
dissect this.
Honey,
Because
I'm
I
going
got
to
I'm
cool
sleep.
gonna, I'm gonna
stuff
bring I'm gonna bring somebody in here who had their heart broke and maybe they.
Oh,
can
I'm gonna
talk-
bring it.
maybe they can talk to you.
I
I
mean,
mean,
we both
cry
have
me
a
a
You had your
heart
heart
river.
broke before?
Yeah,
You've had your heart broke?
Yeah.
before? I don't believe it.
twice. Really? Oh, okay.
Cry me a
'Cause I
river.
hated
Like
was
when you
so-
say have your heart broke, you mean like I'm talking like
I
you
had
was sick,
expectations,
like you was
and
crying,
I really
like-
thought, yeah,
like you was
crying.
thinking you were
crying
thinking
just-
homicidal thoughts.
No, it wasn't that serious.
You ain't had your heart
Because I
broke.
would
did
not. Yeah. I mean, because at the end of the day, I know that I can get over you. Because there's
Did
more.
you
fish
take
in
him
the
back?
sea. Heck no.
You ain't had your heart broke now. What about you?
No.
Did you ever have
She said.
homicidal thoughts
too
after a
nonchalant.
breakup? Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
you've never been in love
Like,
before.
are you serious? Me? My
Have you been in love
heart-
before?
I have. Yeah.
When?
A long time ago.
Like when? Who was the president?
Probably my first year in college.
Was
she
Bush the
said
president or was
president.
Obama president?
Neither. Don't play with me.
Oh shit, Reagan was president. Who was president?
It's Bill Clinton.
Oh, Clinton. Okay, Clinton.
Yeah, that was a long time
Okay,
ago.
well that's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to you. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
long
So
time ago.
we definitely gotta get back into this.
Yeah.
Leave your comments about if you guys have any examples of a man that's a dog from
Child, that's everybody has
Look,
an example.
Save your fucking examples,
Everybody has
okay?
a damn example of that.
All right.
It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Men are cheaters for the
Okay.
most part.
For the most part.
99.8% are cheaters.
Let me say this before you paint that picture. Everybody has cheated. All men have cheated. All women have cheated.
Of course.
And the line is your definition of cheating.
But women don't come out the gate and just cheat.
Men
Just know that for a fact.
Yep.
Okay.
Just know
Everybody
for a
has a
fact.
reason that they do it. Some people have good reasons. Some people have bad
men
reasons.
are the reason why
Some
women
people
cheat.
are from over east.
Men are the reason
some
why
people
women.
are
That's
from
a good topic.
over west.
Men are the. Oh my God! You in this
All right,
West
guys.
Baltimore. That's why you sitting there with that.
And
that-
he's sitting up here
No
with
shirt on.
no shirt on.
That's
thinking
that
he's
West
sexy.
Baltimore man.
He gonna get in trouble
And
tonight.
it's not even white. It's gray.
on his tattoos, thinking he a ride or die. Make me sick.
All right, how can people stay in touch with y'all?
Prissy Dame. That's PRISSYDAME. IG. Facebook not needed.
And at Dr. Public Health on Instagram.
This says Facebook not needed. What?
Yeah, you don't need my Facebook information.
Oh Lord.
All right, so I am at the Diamond K Show. Y'all are a very feisty bunch, and
no one's spicy. We just
what I
tell the
what
truth.
I realized is I like people like y'all. Is a challenge. But when I was in my 20s, I used to get pleasure out of breaking
women.
like y'all. Okay,
And then you got
Okay, we said-
But here's the thing. If
I
you-
used to do that for
Here's the
sport. I used to do
thing.
that for sport.
yeah, but
Yeah.
see, men like you,
Let a
It's
nigga
what
try me.
I play you at your own
Try
game.
Trust me.
You
men
break
play
me,
games,
you,
but
I break
women play
you.
them harder and smarter.
They
So,
do.
Yeah,
They
sorry,
do.
But
They
trust
do.
us,
I make sure I
believe
set
me.
They
you
do.
up
We're gonna
and
win
really
at the
hang
end.
yourself.
I believe that.
Yeah,
I
believe that.
That's
Man
no
hanging
ifs, ands, or buts
himself.
about it.
I seen it happen.
Yeah.
Women run the world, right?
Yes,
You know
That's
it.
how the song goes.
That was no question. You already know the answer.
All right. Well,
Better call Becky with the good.
thank y'all again as always.
Yeah, so
So y'all gonna be here next week.
yeah,
Of
same time
course.
since we
Of
step kids.
course.
now.
Why not? We get treated like the step kid.
Yeah, we got.
No, y'all don't.
Yes, you did.
No, you don't.
Gerald should be here next week.
Who's that? Oh, okay. That's what's up. All right.
Yeah. 4 wheels.